What is my updated 12-team playoff after week 11? As my one seed, I have Ohio State. Their perimeter talent is really good. Julian Saint's been playing great too, and their defense is elite. As my two seed, I think Georgia wins out and wins the SEC, and I have Indiana as my three seed losing to Ohio State, their only loss. I have Texas A&M going 11-1, missing the SEC title because they lose the tiebreaker to Georgia. And Alabama would have the win over Georgia. I have them all the way down as the 9 seed. I think they make the SEC title. Alabama beats Georgia, but I think Georgia beats Texas and Texas A&M loses to Texas. So we have a rematch with Georgia and Bama, and Georgia wins. And then I have Ole Miss winning out. I have Texas Tech winning out. I have Oregon winning out. And I think Alabama loses to Oklahoma. So I have Oklahoma winning out and being one spot ahead of Alabama. I have Notre Dame winning out, and I have Georgia Tech winning the ACC. Their only loss left on their schedule will be to Georgia. And then I think South Florida wins out. Now we predict the bracket. In the first round, I'm taking Ole Miss easily over South Florida. I'm taking Texas Tech over Georgia Tech. I'm taking Oregon over Notre Dame. I think their offense will be playing better after they get healthy. They had their top three offensive playmakers out, wide receiver and tight end out. And I do think Oklahoma would lose to Alabama in a rematch. Ohio State would be too much for Bama. Bama does not have a rushing attack that might hurt them against Ohio State. I'm taking Oregon to beat Georgia. Georgia's defense is just not as elite as it used to be. And right now, Oregon has the number one pass defense, a top three defense in yards per game, and a top six defense in points per game. I'm taking Indiana to beat Texas Tech, and I'm taking Texas A&M over Ole Miss. I think Texas A&M is a complete team, and Ohio State, they're undefeated, but it's hard to go undefeated through a whole season. I think they dropped this game to a fired up A&M team. Marcel Reed will be a difference maker, and I think Oregon will beat Indiana. It's hard to beat a team twice. And the national title, I'm going with Oregon. I think the talent is there. I think they're similar to Ohio State last year. We know that this offense can click. We've seen glimpses against Rutgers, Oklahoma State. They just need to get healthy and put it together. Remember, Ohio State had games where they scored under 15 points against Nebraska and against Michigan. But Oregon's defense is elite, and they're even more athletic and bigger in the secondary. This is a very underrated Oregon team. I think they can go and win a national title with that defense, and if the offense can play better.